from the helicopters or whatever, and if we have a good cause attached to it, getting permissions is not a problem, believe me, it's not possible. So footage of indicators backdrop is going to be making it more interesting. Alternately, do an event which is again on the road, but air it, get the car rallied by navigated by the blind people. So it's again an innovative charity associated with there itself. And the route is moving across the city. The thought here is that as I move across the city, I'm going to create visibility for my event. So more and more people are going to witness, okay, this is happening on ground, okay, this is the event which just started today, and go on for 24 hours. So I'm using event as a marketing tool here in this case. So photo opportunity, and then we had earlier suggested this. Another special event, it could be the vision day, pledging the eyes. So the time it could be a smallish event which is created with industry icons of page 3 people, all of them come in and pledge their eyes. So that becomes a news making event, and people like to watch news of on television is something what known people. So when known people are coming in, and I would want to watch that news over here. That's it. Nobody's going to watch you and me pledge eyes. People are going to only watch if Shah Rukh Khan is there to pledge his eyes. So that makes it news. That's why I'm trying to make an event which is there for an employee of, let's say, Reliance as my partner. So 10,000 employees of Reliance are pledging their eyes. That makes it news. So thought like that, concept like that, it takes nothing. But it just takes one news to create your bigger project, bigger event, go up in the television viewership. So the pledging ceremony could be wherever. While we do this ceremony, we create a fusion of sorts with various dancers coming in and forming sort of fusion kind of thing. Content for television. So I'm just sharing with you how a person like me would want to. I want to show this video, but on you, please. In one corner of Delhi, while this is happening in a five-star hotel, this Delhi ceremony, in one corner of Delhi, we create a green carnival where we have display or exhibit of products made out of organic or handloom or handmade stuff and all of that, which is showcasing the green side, how we can reuse certain products which are waste materials and all that. So competition or whatever, so this is again, I'm attracting another kind of audience to associate with my project. And it's happening parallel. When I say there's not much cost involved in this, because you involve someone which is already doing such kind of things, and then give them money. They make their own money, and you essentially promoting a bigger thing. So it's about associating with like-minded causes or like-minded people. Also, an organic carnival by itself can create lots of news there. And then get the masses. Now this is another news making event. Delhiites, Yamuna, we've been hearing about the river polluted and all this. So what we do is if we create a human chain around on the banks of river. People is what we need. So get the university to associate with the students of the colleges to come in and participate and just make this event as part of it. And they get certain certificates for associating with this particular thing. And it's a huge thing. You have a human chain around Yamuna and a photo opportunity. Now look at from a newsmaker's perspective, a news channel's perspective, or a television channel. You capture it, showing the Yamuna, and then you have the human chain around it. Makes it very interesting view. And then you have street plays. Now, there's so many of these events. Essentially, why? Because I have to run a 24-hour project. And if I create something which becomes boring, I need to cut to and go to another content which is completely different from what you just saw 2 minutes back. That is the thought. The whole idea here is whether it's a street play or a human chain or a performance or it's a blind rally or whatever, they're different kind of content weaved together to give me one big project. Because the 24-hour plan is not that big. It's obviously street plays could be on whatever subjects that you could pick up. Now, while this is happening, these are all happening at various locations. There is something which needs to be done in the television studio, which is going to be weaving all these elements together. It could be a Mandira baby or whoever who's going on through this whole activity, and she weaves in this with some interesting content being showcased in the studio. It could be painting by, we did this research. We have these guys who do these kind of unique arts where they have blindfolded sculptures and all of this. So something which is record making. And then creations could go SMS with options via SMS on television. And then the big news. I'm sure everybody would have, we had thought of this, that the time when the presentations were being made. Very recently, we had this, the Earth Hour as they called it, in a specific day, at a specific time, 1 hour, shut off not really required lights and shut off the extra lights that were there. So this is something that we suggested. Unfortunately, now it's been done. So we call it a blackout day, and we have what we suggested was that we will have people sitting in the BSES control rooms and actually showing that how the load usage is dropped within a few minutes, and it's dropping and dropping and dropping. So making a drama of the whole episode. It was done very simply. Yes, everybody did it. We did it. I'm sure everybody would have done that. But how you present it on television and people should feel for the cause and SMS. So I'm trying to just bring in them to involve themselves in the cause and make money for me. Raise the fund for us. So while we show it dramatically, that it's just dropping and dropping, and then people, oh, very good, we've done this. Okay, even band kar do, wo bhi band kar do. So this is how it happens. Making it another news, cricket. Everybody knows it's a great content, and we use cricket as interesting content, and we're suggesting that we have a project which is called Khiladi number 1. So you have Sachin versus Dravid versus Kumble versus Rahul, and what we do is a double cricket tournament with Bollywood star as the other teammate. So Sachin with, let's say, Amir Khan playing Saurabh Ganguly and Shah Rukh Khan as a team. So it's a 2-over match, and you make it great content for television. Sponsorship in, TRP is up, so and you get your money there. So very conventional cricket can be used to create an unconventional content. So content like that, which could be simple. Okay. A concert is a concert is a concert. How we use the concert to stand out, to give me something which has not been done before, is only the way I will do it is make bigger news out of that whole thing. So if I create or attempt to do a world record, or at least an Indian record, that brings me news. And that's when I stand out and corporates are willing to support my cause. Okay, I will sponsor this. It becomes easier. It becomes better for me. In terms of value, the proposal has got weightage there. So having a concept like it, making an India's longest concert, where a world record is also being attempted for most performers on stage. We've done this research on what we can do about that. World record for maximum number of songs. It takes